Samples of armaments produced by Ukrainian arms manufacturer Maidan were displayed near the town of Zhytomyr outside Kyiv. All of the components, except the electronics, were made in Ukraine and in accordance with NATO standards. Military-level grenade launchers, mortars, sniper rifles, assault rifles, and machines made swift work of their targets. A distance measuring device is pointed in the direction of the target. There is a 7-fold zoom, and you can see whether you hit the target or not. Military personnel came from all over Ukraine to the firing ground to witness the new Ukrainian weapons. The arms manufacturer Maidan uses exclusively domestic-produced components. It only imports the electronics. There are two types of products. The first one, which is already in service and used in our army and with law enforcement agencies. The second one is in production and will be developed and launched this year. Rifles, submachine guns, machine guns, mortars, and grenade launchers are weapons made in Ukraine, not in the Soviet Union. Unlike the grenade launchers of Soviet production, this sample has stock and bull stock made of modern materials and technologies. This launcher has increased to fire 500 shots compared to the Soviet one. The last one only had 350 shots. Ukrainian servicemen are very interested in this new rocket anti-tank launcher M7. When will they enter into military service? When will you use them? How many government orders will be made by Ukraine? There is not yet any governmental order for buying this kind of weapon because it is still being tested. But the servicemen have a chance to assure the weapon's efficiency right now. They can test a new 120mm mortar. Today, quite different materials are used to produce the weapons. These are high-quality materials. The weapon is made of steel. But a mortar of another caliber is a highlight of the program today. 60 caliber mortars have never been produced either in the Soviet Union or in Ukraine before, and soon this model will become the first to enter into service of the armed forces of Ukraine. It is very light, it weighs only 11 kilograms, it is removable, and almost doesn't make any noise while shooting. If the mortar enters into military service, we will use mortar shells instead of bomb shells. It weighs only about 1,300 grams in comparison with the F-1 bomb shell's weight. The mortar will be more efficient, and it travels a distance of 3 kilometers. New small weapons were also presented there. This kind of weapon was evaluated by the military command. An absolute majority of the models outperform the weapons that are in the service of the Ukrainian armed forces right now. This new weapon will be produced in Ukraine right after it is tested, because a well-armed country is one step closer to saving human lives.